Some narcissists will financially or emotionally abandon their children, and here's 5 ways that they'll justify it. Do narcissists even love their children? I'm going to cover that at the end of the video. Number 1, self-victimization. A narcissist will convince themselves that they're the victim in this situation. They feel that they've been treated so unfairly by you or even the children that it justifies their emotional or financial abandonment. Number 2, self-importance. This is the superiority, the God complex. A narcissist believes that their own needs, their own desires are more important than their children. This is how some narcissists can afford vacations, but not child support. Number 3, blame shifting. This situation is your fault. It's your responsibility to support the children, not theirs. Number 4, distortion of reality. A narcissist will convince themselves that they're doing the right thing or that they have no other choice. They're not living in actual reality. They might think that they're teaching their kids about self-reliance, or that their kids aren't affected by their inconsistency or absence. And lastly, number 5, denial. They'll just tell people that they didn't abandon their children. They'll tell people that they are paying child support. They just won't acknowledge that they're causing their children any harm or pain. So how can a person do this if they love their children? They wouldn't. To a narcissist, love is conditional. Love is typically only given based on the condition that the child is able to meet the narcissist's needs. They view their children, just like their partners, as an extension of them. The children are there to serve them and their needs. And it's commonly known that narcissists lack empathy. This means they really struggle to empathize with their children's feelings or to show actual, genuine love. They don't know how to express love in a consistent and unconditional way. Specific to the topic of financial abandonment, a narcissist will often not provide financial support for their children, thinking that they're actually just punishing the other parent. In that case, the children are just a tool for manipulation. They're weaponizing their own children to harm their ex. Does that sound like love to you?
Stronger than me. I said I was. I said, for you, I'm sorry to say you're a nose deaf. I'm sorry. I'm not putting nobody for you. I didn't leave to go live with no man before you. That's what he wants you to think, Dominic. Can't you see that? Exactly. That's what he wants you to see. He wants you to think that I'm leaving you to be with other men. That's what he wants you to see. Well, Curtis is a friend. I've known Curtis way before you your dad. I just told you that. I'm not, Curtis is really your friend. No. It don't even, no, like I said, sometimes like I said, I really went out here and call. I'm about to call my brother. I'm about to stay out here because I got you. First, I got you asleep. But I really called my brother. I'm about to tell him to come get me. Like I said, I'm about to get my shit and I'm about to go. Because you had a little attitude. Your daddy had a fucking attitude. I'm like, okay, these niggas can have this shit. I'll pay alimony. I'll pay child support. I sure would. When I get a job, because I would quit my job. I would have quit my job tomorrow. Yeah, I would have. So I'd be like, look, I'm having very... Dude, I would have said, I would have did what I had to do. I don't know. I wouldn't have got this job. Then who's to say I would have still been here? I might not even been in Hinesville. See, that's your problem. Y'all think I gotta be here. I don't.
There are a few different reasons why some narcissists and toxic people will abandon their kids. Starting with, they just lose control over the significant other, over the other parent. They can no longer use those kids as leverage to control the other parent, so it's bye-bye. You no longer serve a purpose. Sometimes they discard the kids because the kids become an inconvenience to them in their schedule. I can't do this, I can't do that because I have to parent. I have to be here for these kids and things like that. So bye-bye kids. Another reason they discard their kids is because the kids grow up and understand what the narcissist and who the narcissist is. Like they know the manipulation on the kids no longer works. So it's bye-bye kids because you know who I am now. The other reason they would discard the kids is simply to punish the other parent. Oh, I can't control you? Bye-bye kids. And another reason, and this might suck y'all, but they don't care about the kids. A lot of narcissistic people see kids as reflections of them. And if they don't reflect back good things, it's bye-bye.
Welcome to another day in the life of the Warrior King and Prince DJ Nico. Now, as you can see, my BM is a 304 and for the streets. So since the streets were calling her, I had to get my son out of a toxic situation, from living in squalor while, she chases Temu gifts, from various men. I mean, clown behavior, to say the least. But it runs in her family. Mom's, sister, even her brother, dad, all of them, 304s, trash. So let this be a lesson to you out there, fellas. Always do a background check, especially on the family. Because if the family garbage, then you already know everything they produce is garbage. And I got stuck with some garbage. But it's all good though. Because God is good. So, first of the year, man, I had to go get us a place, me and Prince DJ Nico. You know what I mean? God blessed us, man. Put everything in place. And I finally got him out of a toxic situation. Now, you see those angel numbers, man. And I ain't never embarrassed, to tell you about my struggle, what I've been through. And that's all I had to my name after I got us a new place, furniture, and everything that we needed. Now, mind you, I had just got Christmas done, paid all the bills for my business, the home front. So that's why I was a little broke. And this is like the second or third time that she ran off on them this year alone. Cause see, unlike her, I wasn't raised to be a bum. I wasn't raised to live off people, whether it be family, friends, co-workers, various different men she got to try to sleep with for money or for them to help her do something. And I didn't want my son to be in that environment anymore. I mean, you always feel like, child belongs with his mother. But when she's living foul or she for the streets, then you got to do what you got to do to get your baby out of them situations, you dig? No ifs, ands, or buts, period.